Family Ford Lincoln Mercury in Marietta presents Eastern Outdoors TV.
Okay.
Hey, Wendell. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I see you made it in good.
Yeah. I've been talking to you on the phone, but I haven't met you yet, so it's good to meet you, John.
This is Tip Van Meter. He's going to be your guide today.
How you doing?
And y'all going to do a 6.5 mile trip today.
Okay.
And a smallmouth in there is pretty good. We do have some largemouth every now and then, and some trout in there. So it's hard to tell what you'll catch today coming out of there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I enjoyed that. Good mixed bag, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. This should be a great trip. And hopefully the weather will hold out for us. Maybe get a little rain here and there, which could help.
Yeah, they call for 20% chance today, but
as long as it doesn't thunder and lightning, that's the only thing. So.
Keeps a nice overcast.
Yeah, so that should be pretty good.
so are you about ready? We got everything done. You got your lunches, and we'll load the gear up, and we'll hit the river.
Okay, sounds great. Let's get going.
All right, come on, we'll all go out the river.
All right. We're here for smallmouth. Get you largemouth occasionally. Oh, not a bad little largie. Yeah. Guess you can get a little bit of everything on this river. Yeah. Bad little fish. Well, we're here on the South Branch of Potomac, down below Petersburg, fishing with Eagle's Nest Outfitters, and our guide is Tim Van Meter. He's a well-known guide on this river, and we're hoping he can show us some pretty good smallmouth action. A little overcast day, so we ought to do pretty well on topwater off and on. Looks like it might be clearing up behind us a little bit, but we'll throw topwater buzz baits and pop ours as much as possible, because that topwater action's a lot of fun. There's another. And not as nice as that last one, but it's not too bad. It looks like the largemouth are on this side of the river. Yeah, those are fun little fish. Found a little 1/8 ounce buzzbait. Now, Tim, besides largemouth and smallmouth, what other types of bass do you have on the river?
Yeah, rock bass. That's basically all other types of bass you got here. Rock, smallmouth, and largemouth bass.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any spots up through here, Kentucky?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if it came up this far.
No.
Here's a nice little smallie on a buzzbait. Nice little average size fish. Get on back there. Good. Well, maybe white was the ticket. I think so.
A little brighter.
Yeah. Normally, you know, I'll try both colors to see, but I wasn't having much luck on that chartreuse. Well, it was chartreuse and white, which I always have. Usually a chartreuse and white, or chartreuse, or plain white is the three colors I try the most. Yeah, maybe white's the ticket today. It's hard to tell how big they are because they hit you so hard. But I didn't think he was real big. But it's still a decent little fish. This catch and release section's wonderful because the fish are given a chance to grow, but there's still a lot of smaller size ones, so you can catch fish all day pretty much. Looks like another little eddy over here. That might produce again. That's where they've been hanging out, of course, which is generally the best spot for them. That's pretty shallow eddy. Yeah, nice little keeper. Yeah, that's the way we like it. Yeah, I think Tim was right. That side works pretty well. Good one. Get back in there, bud. That thing I thought was bigger than it was. The way it hit and the way it started fighting at the beginning, I thought it was a little bit bigger fish. It was still fun, though. Chub? No? Yeah, it is. These chubs are hitting today. That's a new one on it. Rainbow trout on a buzzbait. Can't lift this guy. Oh, easy release. That's some slippery boogers. That was pretty fun. I was like, what the heck is that thing? It didn't look like a smallmouth. That was a lot of fun. That's my first trout on a buzzbait. Never know in this river. Now if I was throwing a spinnerbait, I'd imagine that. Something as big as this buzzbait on top. Have you seen that before?
That's first for me too.
There we go. A little topwater smallie. Got a little bigger when he first hit, but still pretty good. This rain's turned him on again on the topwater. Do a little stretch of not a whole lot, but yeah, maybe they'll turn on now that the conditions are a little bit better for him. There we go. That looks like a pretty nice deep little stretch through there. Okay, sounds good. Nice little fish, another buzzbait. I like these cloudy days. Use top water practically all day. Nice little average South Branch. There we go. As long as this rain holds up, stays like this, maybe we'll get a few more topwater baits. Try a few different ones, see what happens. Splash me. There you go. Hey, he's not a bad little. Not too bad on this little largemouth. Very clean fish out of this river. Nice belly on it. It's been eating pretty good. caught a lot of the largemouth out of this. Like another possible largemouth. That's usually what I've been getting on this wood. Made one of those Cinco baits, which I really like to throw these days. They're a lot of fun. Don't really have to do much to them. The fish just love them sometimes. Not a real big fish, but those are always fun. You catch enough of those. If you're not sure how to rig them, you just do them with a single hook, wide gap generally, straight as you can, no weight at all because these things are heavy, and just do Texas rig style. And they're really, really weedless, and they just make a nice undulating movement as they go down into the water. Fish just drives me crazy sometimes. I don't know what the heck it is. I just have to pick it up.
Rolling.
Still a largemouth though. I've caught some, probably more largemouth than I have smallmouth this trip, just about. But I knew he'd be there by that little beaver hut. Not a bad fish there. Of course, that Cinco just really lures them in. Oh, it's down there deep. Come on, bud, I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, not too bad. He hit like a ton of bricks. There you go. Another nice little smallie. They're a lot of fun. Oh, enjoyed you. Yeah. Get your bigger brother to come up here. Tired of you little brothers. Another largemouth. Yeah, good. I think that's like that. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah. Nice fish. Excellent in a tournament. I like this little slough, Tim.
Eagle's Nest Outfitters in Petersburg, West Virginia offers 9 scenic float fishing and canoe trips from April through October. The South Branch of the Potomac is one of the top 10 paddling rivers in the United States. Eagle's Nest Outfitters knows the best campsites, fishing holes, scenic areas, swimming holes, and unique points of interest on the river. A trip with Eagle's Nest Outfitters is intended for those who wish to get away from it all with nearly 1 million acres of national forest land. Spruce Knob Seneca Rocks National Recreation Area is just down the road, and as you've seen, the river is full of largemouth, smallmouth, and trout. Ready to plan your next getaway? Call the folks at Eagle's Nest Outfitters at 304-257-2393 or go online at www.eaglesnestoutfitters.com.
Wendell.
How you doing? We just got off the river in Des Moines. We had a great time.
You got a big grin on your face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that river. It's always a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Here, come on, sit down. We'll talk about fishing today.
All right, sounds good.
So how's smallmouth and largemouth?
Well, I tell you, I thought it was a smallmouth river, but all we did was catch largemouth practically. We did catch a few smallmouth, of course. You can't miss catching smallmouth. But
What'd you catch a largemouth on?
oh, about everything really. I caught them on buzz baits. I caught them on. I don't know if I caught them on spinner baits or not, but I actually caught the majority of them on one of those Cincos, those stick bait type of things.
Mm-hmm.
And they were really hammering those today. Oh heck! Every time I throw it by a log or any kind of big structure like that, they was just boom. They were right there. It was a lot of fun. Tim can attest to that. Yeah, in fact, he was wanting to know what I was using, and I gave him a few to practice with. So,
Little pointers as I go. So.
yeah, oh, it was a lot of fun.
Today turned out to be a really good day then, with a little bit of showers and all that.
Exactly. I thought the smallmouth would turn on a little bit more than what they did, but I think being low, the water conditions being low, they're a little bit more skittish. I think they're hiding a little bit more, and that's probably why we did better with the largemouth, because they were underneath the logs, hiding where they normally do, but they're used to hiding underneath logs. Where smallmouth generally are around the rocks and out in the middle, from what I usually had experience with.
Yeah, well they are, and I found largemouth. They act totally different than smallmouth. I wish that smallmouth would get largemouth would.
Oh yeah.
Where you catch 10-pound ones, it'd break the pole in half.
Oh yeah. Well, I heard you caught a pretty big one out here.
Yeah, but last year we had some real 4s and 5s. Today the game wars just got off the river. They caught a 3.5-pound and 4-pound one back in the Smokable area.
Great.
So that turned out pretty good.
So the smallmouth are up that far too, huh?
Yeah, they're fishing all the way up through there. Some trout in there. And they was using, one had a fly pole, the others had spinning reels. And some is using grub back there mostly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we use a little bit of grub, but not
Yeah.
quite as much as normal. I just like to throw a lot of different stuff. And, I know, it's just fun to try to see what they're patterned on. And I really didn't throw grubs as much as I normally do, but I guess I'm just practicing with some other rigs. And that's kind of the way I do it.
A day on a river is better than a day in the office.
Oh yeah. I tell you what, I even caught my first trout on a buzzbait. Yeah, we couldn't believe it. A trout on a buzzbait. We thought, oh, there's a smallmouth. I'm like, well, that looks kind of like a weird smallmouth as I was reeling it in, and sure enough, it was a rainbow trout on a white buzzbait. Can you imagine that?
No, anything's possible when it comes to fishing.
Oh yeah.